All right. What's going on? Seriously, what happened to Kingdom Hearts? That missing link joke pun now is becoming a little bit too real. Hey guys, Matt here again. What's up? I'm back with a, not really a news video, more of a where is the news video? What's going on? Because now it's starting to get like weird. We've been in a drought of Kingdom Hearts news for a long time now, but now it's starting to get a little bit suspicious. Let's talk about it. As you all have seen by now, over this past weekend, as we're recording this video, D23 has been happening. It's basically Disney's E3, where they announce a whole bunch of movies, Disney park attractions, anything Disney related gets announced here. I think they do it semi-annually every 2 years, and there's a lot of big things that have been announced this year, like Toy Story 5, Incredibles 3, Zootopia 2, Moana 2, all that kind of stuff. But for gaming specifically, there was a big event that was happening last night. Disney had a Disney Experiences panel, which pretty much covered anything that wasn't movies or TV, and that included gaming somewhat, because a lot of stuff for Fortnite was going to be announced, or just general details on the Disney Epic deal that they made all the way back earlier this year. It was so important, in fact, that Fortnite actually hosted an in-game event for you to watch the live stream. They had a whole arena map that you could go to watch the live stream. This thing was a disaster, let me tell you what. It was 40 minutes delayed because the actual event in California was delayed due to all the goddamn musical numbers. Stop! There's this annoying cheer ability that people kept doing. It was like where you could cheer for whatever was on the screen, and there was a meter you could fill up, but nothing happened when you filled up the meter, and you could not turn down the cheering, so it was just annoying as fuck. I held out watching this event because someone said something on Twitter. A leaker who apparently said some accurate stuff in the past regarding Fortnite had tweeted out some things talking about Marvel characters getting into Fortnite and a Darkwing Duck skin as well, and some other cool things like that. But they also said that there was going to be a Kingdom Hearts collab. Whether that be a Sora skin or a Keyblade weapon, whatever the fuck, something was gonna happen. So I put on my clown makeup, hooked up my copium machine, and watched the live stream, just to have a hint of something Kingdom Hearts related, because God knows we don't have that recently. And honestly, I didn't think anything was gonna be there, but I just wanted to be there just in case something happened. And lo and behold, nothing. Kingdom Hearts related, that is. They did announce some skins for like Disney villains and stuff that I think were really cool. They got some Star Wars and Marvel stuff in there as well. And they have a new game mode revolving around Doctor Doom, which I think kind of looks cool. Oh yeah, and Incredibles. And Elastigirl. Can't forget about her. Disney mom fans are just eating right now. But it was only 10 minutes long. It was delayed 40 minutes for a 10-minute fucking speech. It honestly could have just been an email. And yeah, no Kingdom Hearts was there. But apparently Mickey Mouse was on stage at D23 and he wore this outfit, which looks very similar to Sora's Kingdom Hearts 4 outfit. So there's that. Back to the main point of this video though. And that is, where's Kingdom Hearts? Where is it Square? Where is it Disney? Nomura, I need answers. Kingdom Hearts news is getting dry as a desert. We haven't heard any updates on Kingdom Hearts 4 since the Game Informer interview back in June of 2022, over 2 years ago. Well, besides leaks and rumors from people who were claiming to be a Japanese woman. So who knows how credible those were. We haven't heard from Missing Link since the last beta in May, and they were all ready to go apparently after that point, because they said pre-registration was going to be starting soon. There was a wafer with Ichiban Kuji in Japan saying that pre-registration was starting now, and that was supposed to come out in June, and it's mid-August now, and we still haven't heard anything. I created a whole video documenting the history of that game and how weird it is. But I mean, we've been through dry spells before. I mean, like after Melody of Memory came out, the whole entirety of 2021 was kind of silent aside from the Sora announcement and the cloud versions. That was only a wait of like a couple of months though. The early stages of Kingdom Hearts 3's development were kind of dry too. We were kind of grasping at straws for that. But this drought right here is suspicious, because even back when, you know, early days of Kingdom Hearts 3's development, we at least got interviews with Nomura about some aspects of the game. You know, he got an interview here and there talking about Final Fantasy 15 when he was working on that. They asked about Kingdom Hearts 3. We were still getting games back then. I mean, there were the HD remixes, but there were still actual releases with new things in them. You know, 1.5, 2.5, and 2.8. We got some of that during that time. You could kind of say Missing Link, but at this point, you know the joke. But we have gotten no news on Kingdom Hearts 4. Missing Link is getting endless delays. We have barely gotten an interview from Nomura during this whole time. He seems to be more of a mysterious figure now. No word from Square Enix or Disney or any of the parties involved regarding what's going on with these games. They're just being ultra silent in general. I initially thought this year would be the year that we started getting more news about Kingdom Hearts 4, because it's been 2 years since they started the transition from Unreal Engine 4 to 5, and I thought that would be enough time for them to get that stuff straightened out and have something to reveal this year, whether that be during the summertime or have the more eyes on it or on Tokyo Game Show, TGS, to have it on their home turf. And it wasn't entirely out of the question to expect Kingdom Hearts at D23 because it has a history of being there. The release date for Kingdom Hearts 3, the initial one, was revealed there. They announced Toy Story, they announced Monsters, Inc., they announced Big Hero 6. They had the first big gameplay reveal of Kingdom Hearts 3 at D23 Japan. And there was some Kingdom Hearts merch that was dropping at D23 that some people saw, and some people saw that as a sign. But yeah, no. We got nothing. So I'm starting to revise my prediction of getting Kingdom Hearts news at all this year because, man, I don't know. I am now beginning to think that something is going on with Kingdom Hearts right now. Something. Whether that be a good thing or a bad thing, I think something's going on behind the scenes to cause Kingdom Hearts to have a massive shakeup. And I don't really have to think because Nomura kind of confirmed this already. In March of last year at an orchestra event in Japan, Nomura made some offhand comments about something happening with Kingdom Hearts behind the scenes after the 20th anniversary event in 2022 to change the direction of the series. Apparently, Yoko Shimomura wasn't even aware of what was going on, so that's how behind the scenes this is. Still don't know what he's talking about there, but according to Nomura, something happened. And we may be seeing the effects of whatever he was talking about there happening now. Because again, no news, no interviews, endless delays for Missing Link. If you go to the Missing Link website, it looks like they just kind of abandoned it when they were ready to reveal something and they just left it. Hopefully I've established at this point that yes, something's going on with Kingdom Hearts. It's confirmed by Nomura himself. It's just a matter of determining what exactly that thing is and how it is affecting it as of right now. I talked about this briefly in my last video if you want to go check that out, but I have a few possibilities and theories as to what that thing might be. One possibility might be that they decided to change the direction of Kingdom Hearts again. For the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, they revealed a brand new direction for the series, a more realistic art style, a more grounded in reality direction going forward. I know some people were upset by that, but I'm personally really interested to see how that goes. But maybe they decided, oh, maybe we don't want to do that anymore and decided to go in another direction for the future of Kingdom Hearts. And of course, that would cause a massive, massive delay. I don't see this likely because they worked really hard to find that direction, and I don't know why they would just go back on it, but that could happen. It could just be in development hell too. That could just be the simplest answer. Square announced that they're doing a restructure of their development studios. They're shifting some people around. This is something that obviously doesn't happen overnight, and maybe that process started around the time that Kingdom Hearts 4 was announced, and that might have massively affected the workflow and the development of that game, and as a result, Kingdom Hearts in general. Square Enix had a new CEO relatively recently as well, and maybe some internal politics thing is having some clashing of heads. My friend Neosai pointed out the fact that Disney is doing a lot of big investments in gaming as of recent, obviously with this whole event that happened with Fortnite. And this process probably started around the time that Kingdom Hearts 4 and Missing Link were announced at the 20th anniversary. And they maybe went to Square Enix and they were like, hey, we want to push Kingdom Hearts more. We want to invest more in the series. So here's a bunch more money. Do a lot more things with this game than you wanted to before, and we'll support you. But seeing how liking Kingdom Hearts is at D23 and kind of like in the parks in general, I don't know if this is necessarily true, but it's a theory. Something may be happening with Nomura as well, because if you were at the 7 Advent Children screening earlier this year before Rebirth came out, Nomura did a on-camera interview with that, and he was in the shadows. He did not show his face. He looked very mysterious, and some people commented that, you know, he's starting to look a little bit older. I personally think that's a very rude comment to say. Obviously, he can't control that, but maybe he's starting to get a bit older and starting to work a little bit less. I don't know. These are just the theories that I'm spitballing out based on the very little information that we have coming out of the Kingdom Hearts camp right now, so it really could be anything. And who knows, maybe this is just me worrying too much and we're gonna get some big Kingdom Hearts news fairly soon and this will all look stupid. Maybe I'm just thinking too much into it. We really don't know, and we may never know, because with this kind of stuff, Japan is very secretive. There's not a lot of leaks on like behind the scenes development hell on these kind of things on the Japan side, so we may never know what happened. I still think Disney and Square's relationship is good, because they've said so in the past, and they're still selling merch at the parks and at D23. It's one of the big 3 tentpoles of Square Enix. I don't think they would just cancel a whole series like that. So Kingdom Hearts is not dead. Don't worry about that. We're good on that front. But whether or not it's in development hell right now, or in just some state of limbo, that remains to be seen. That's just my perspective on all this, but I want to hear yours too. What do you think is going on with Kingdom Hearts? Do you think that something bad is going on behind the scenes? Do you think that there's a massive event that happened that massively shook up the series, like Nomura said? Do you think something else is going on? I want to hear your opinions down in the comments below. Also, make sure to subscribe, like this video, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord server, turn on notifications. Really awesome if you did. This has been Matt, and I will see you guys in the next video, whatever that's going to be. Hopefully some Kingdom Hearts 4 news or Missing Link news sometime soon.